Okay. Hello, it's Nia. Um, Starting with chapter 15. This was pretty self explanatory. I do not need to go into it because I won't be good at going into it. Here is what would load their own file into the patch. Um, and then you could play it, you could loop it. Um, Here, and I have this turned off because I recorded already into the patch and have it all set up to go. So, and then this is the bit where we're recording our own voice and then playing it back, looping it, and also altering the pitch. Based on the speed at which we're playing it back. So, um, like dividing. So I actually recorded an E, which you'll hear. There she is. Pause that. And if I wanted to play it back faster, let's say on my MIDI keyboard I hit a G sharp. That's kind of weird. So yeah, all right, makes enough sense. Moving along. Okay. Now on to chapter 16. In my notes, I have fun but confusing because I think this was, for me, the worst scenario. And I say this, I want to stress, I'm not frustrated by it at all. It's 2021 now, and we're using a book that is not written for 2021 max use. I get that. Um, but in this area specifically, like, I don't know where we were supposed to choose EQ. And in some other wording towards the end of the chapter, I apologize, I'm speaking loosely because I don't really remember at this point, but I think it was just super twisty, I'll say. But moving past that, let me try and remember what we did here. If we turn on all this stuff, so say we want to loop it, let's just open the most interesting one. We'll make sure that it plays. We will put this to direct output. I always forget that bit. Here, and then let me see. Yeah. Okay, cool. I think that's coming through. So let's do what would be delay 1. Okay, we'll just leave it there. Okay, and then my favorite part was the noise bits. I'm not like an insane person who listens to like white noise and like pink noise and all that like 24/7. So if we turn this gain up a bit. Okay. So I preset 4 different types of noise here, and I wish I had written them down because all I can remember is that this first one is low pass, and I think right now I can only gauge how loud it is based off of looking at my audio capture, so I hope this doesn't suck. In terms of like visiting a help file and then we copy and paste something that's completely different from what the book says it should be, was where I ran into a couple issues over these 2 chapters, but it was definitely not too much of a hassle. So that was, in terms of like everything else working, that's a willing trade for me. So with that, see you soon.